All right, Shalom, all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rakakwadash, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching and ruling on the scriptures. Salutations to you, Akim, across the world, pushing his word in truth and in sincerity and with charity. And this is just going to be a quick lesson, prophecy update. And as you see here, all right, and it's really going into the fact that Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is visiting the earth. Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is about to visit with the judgment. All right, as we get closer and closer to the end. So we have the elections going. All right, you know, the so-called two evils that our people are choosing. All right, and you also have World War III. You also have everything, all the tokens the Lord spoke of. You have them, and also one we forget sometimes, the earthquakes. All right. So Christians honestly think Christians don't understand the judgment of the Lord, and it shows. All right. So I have a couple of articles pulled up here because earthquakes are a sure sign that the Lord is dealing on the earth, and it's written. Okay. So this is I'm not gonna go into all of them. I'm gonna just browse through them so you can just see how frequently this earth has been experiencing earthquakes, man. And the Lord spoke on this when he was on the earth 2,000 years ago in the scriptures. This is the one from Turkey News. Turkey earthquake, 3-year-old pulled alive from under rubble after 91 hours. Turkey earthquake rescue efforts. All right, you go down. That was a very big earthquake in Turkey in the past couple days. Then you have some shallow earthquakes. You have some 3.0 earthquakes. All right. Earthquake hits Greece and Turkey 5 days ago. And I'm actually going to go into this latest earthquakes. Let's see here. See if it opens up. All right, so you got and these are just random earthquakes, man. You see? What's today? Today is the 5th. All right, these are all today. Okay, you got 4.9, 5.2, and it just shows you, man. The Lord said he would be visiting with earthquakes, man. Okay? So this is unprecedented, but it's not unprecedented because we know that through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, it's the Lord. Okay, and he's visiting. Okay, Isaiah, this is the book of Isaiah. And all these visions were given to the men of old to tell, they were visions of the time that we're living in now. Because we have all woken up in this time, all right, which is the end. And all the prophets of old spoke of the end. They were given visions of the end. And they were all terrible. Okay? And now that it's unfolding. And now the scriptures have always been speaking. See, Esau's not going to tell the world that these earthquakes are a sign of a higher power. Okay, he's gonna make earthquakes seem as though they're of Mother Nature, so to speak, is what they say. But it's really of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. And you have some instances where he says God's finger, the finger of God, because what Esau does is he tells lies and truth. Okay, and that's how he deceives the people, man. Okay, but this is Isaiah chapter 29, verse 6. Thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunder and with earthquake and great noise, with storm and tempest and the flame of devouring fire. And so we went in. We've had all sorts of storms. I'm not going to Google them, but you can just go and Google that and research that yourself. But the world has been all over the news concerning storms. These hurricanes that continuously hit, all right, America and all over the world. Those are these storms, man. Okay, tornadoes, all right, typhoons, all right. All of these things are of the Most High, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, who the world ignorantly calls God. All right, who they say the finger comes from when storms occur and earthquakes occur. The finger of God. His name is really Yahweh, and his son Yahushua. All right, and they ride it. They travel in these vehicles that the world calls UFOs. All right, and they create storms. All right, That's one way that the Lord makes storms. And he also uses Esau and his technology to make storms, because the Lord controls everything on the earth. All right. Every orchestration on the earth is brought to you by Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai. All right. Everything. So these storms, these earthquakes, they're all of the Most High. And they're a sign and they're a token of his coming, of him getting closer and closer and closer to the earth, and closer to judging the earth. Isaiah 29:6, thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunder and with earthquake and great noise, with storm and tempest and the flame of devouring fire. And you had the California fires. Okay? You had all of these things, man. Okay? And what are they a sign of? They're a sign of the coming of the Lord, the coming of judgment upon the earth, the coming of people meeting their maker, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Okay? This is 2nd Ezra chapter 9, verse 3. And start at 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself. How are we going to measure that? We use these tokens. We use the sayings. We use the prophets of old and the things that they spoke on happening in this time, so we can understand what time we're living in. That's how you measure the time diligently. Also, Yahweh Shai left tokens. All right. 2nd Ezra 9:1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself. And when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. So the Lord is going to visit this place soon. All right. And the wicked elite, notice, that's why it tells you in Revelations the 12th chapter that they shall come down with great wrath, knowing that they have but a short time. All right. This is why they're pushing the coronavirus, or the C-19 and Rona and, pandemics and different types of deception, all right, restrictions and all these plans they have in the raps, because they understand that they're going down. Revelation the 12th chapter, man. Okay, they're seeing the tokens as well, and they're listening to the prophets teach the tokens, and this is bugging them out. Okay, Esau is really scared because the things that are written in the scriptures are happening. And the prophets are giving the clear understanding of what's going on. Okay? And the clear understanding and the clear breakdown, all right, of what Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai plans to do. All right, 2nd Ezra 9:2, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world. We're seeing all of these things, man. You see, the book is speaking. Isaiah the 55th chapter says that my word shall not return unto me void, but they shall accomplish that which I please. The Lord is accomplishing everything written in these scriptures, man. We've been here many times, and we're in this last time, as the scripture speaks on all the time, in the last times, in the last days. All right. We're going to see and experience these things. Yes, in our lifetime, the Lord Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, is going to visit the earth, and we're seeing the tokens. Also, what's another token? The prophets. The prophets of old are back. All right. Isaiah, all these prophets written in the scriptures, prophets not written in the scriptures. All right. Wise men, scribes, all the people written in the book. Okay. Everyone is back. All right. So that's a tall tale sign. That's a token from Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai that judgment is coming, that a visitation, a refreshing is coming. All right. How the Lord's going to do it, what he's going to do, we don't know. But it's written that he's coming to do a great and miraculous work. And it's going to be as a thief in the night. Okay. Because the Lord is sending his son to come as a thief in the night. All right. But as far as his son being given the word to go forth with everything, even his son doesn't know. It tells you in the scriptures. The Most High, he exists, all right, that controls and created everything in this reality, all right, created our being, is showing us signs by way of these earthquakes and these storms and uproars of the people, man. Okay, 2nd Ezra 9:4, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. For like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning, everything has a beginning and an end, right? And an end and the end is manifest. Even so, everything that has an end, a beginning and an end, and you'll realize when something has an end, y'all, this is about to come to an end, because you see something, you notice something. All right, but it's the same with this world. What are we noticing? These signs. These are the signs that this place is coming to an end. Verse 6, even so, the times also of the highest have plain beginnings in wonders and powerful works and endings, in effects and signs. Okay? Those are the things we're seeing, as well as those blood moons. All right? As well as the different solar eclipse. Okay? As well as the different weather patterns. Okay? Matthew 24 and 7 and 6. And ye shall hear of wars. This is the Lord. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, which we're seeing, and kingdom against kingdom, which we're seeing. And there shall be famines, which we are experiencing, which this place has gone through, which there's places all over the world experiencing it. And pestilences, all right? You got the pandemic going on, and earthquakes, and what? And earthquakes in diverse places. Now I'm gonna pull this back up. This is just a list, USGS. All right, you can go to it yourself. Lord willing, I can put it in the description box. And these happen to be in diverse places, all over the place: Alaska, Washington, Puerto Rico, Chile, Papua New Guinea, Eastern Island, Russia, Hawaii, all in diverse places, man. These are the tokens we're seeing. We're living in the end days. Okay? We're living in the end days. Verse 8, all these tokens are the beginning of sorrows. So it's not going to get better. It's going to get way worse before it gets better. Okay? Let's go to Luke chapter 21. And the Lord, and these are observations from 3 different men that were around the Lord when he said this, and they're all saying the same thing. Luke 21 and 11 and 10, then said he unto them, the apostles and disciples, nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and great earthquakes shall be in diverse places, and famines, and pestilences, and fearful sights, and great signs shall there be from heaven. All these different, we went into it already, man. The Lord is on his way, man. Judgment is gonna go forth real soon, man. And we don't know how we're gonna make it, but we have to have faith in Yahweh Shem Yahushai, because it's gonna get very bad out here. And these people are already waxing worse and worse. All right? They're already being plagued. Here it is. Mark said the same. Mark 13 and 7. And when ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. We're hearing that as well. Be ye not troubled, for such things must needs be, but the end shall not be yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be earthquakes in diverse places, and there shall be famines and troubles. These are the beginning of sorrows, man. So this time that we're living in is the beginning of sorrows, and this just kills the idea of making America great again. That kills the ideal of our people trying to prosper in this place. You see? This is why we say you're out of your mind. Because the Lord is ending this. How are you going to try to stop and prosper and continue on in something the Lord is discontinuing? You're not going to be able to. This is the beginning of sorrows. Thus saith Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right, so our people in that spirit of continuing to prosper, so-called prosper, because you really at the bottom, and that spirit of Esau trying to make America great again, this reality being ruled by you Edomites is coming to an end. Thus saith the scriptures. Thus saith the tokens that the Lord is showing us, man. We're measuring the time diligently in itself, and we're seeing the plain signs, all right, and wonders of the endings of this place, man. Thus saith the scriptures, all right? So I don't want to make it too long. I'm going to, Lord willing, put this earthquake website in the description box. Lord willing, those edifying. Call Halal Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching and ruling well in the scriptures. Salutations to you, Akim, across the world, pushing his word in truth and in sincerity and with charity. Shalom and abad babal.